Buenas tardes. I'm here just to give a quick update on what's been going on in my life. It's been a little bit since I've done a vlog, so not a lot has been going on, but something very exciting did happen today. I just got home from my first day back at work. Woohoo! It's kind of crazy, but I've been so excited to go back to work, and it was just awesome to get back today and to see everyone. My coworkers are the best coworkers in the world, so it just was so awesome to get back, and I'm just so excited, and I can't even wait to go tomorrow. So I'm nerding out a little bit, but that's the most exciting thing that's happened lately. Today is my day plus 206. It's April 16th, which is kind of funny that I went back to work today because May 16th of last year was actually my last day that I was in the office. So 11 months to the day, is my first day of being back at work. So kind of cool how that worked out with the dates, but yeah, so I'm now back in the workforce, and I now have to pretend to be an adult again, but it's all good. I'm very excited. So that's that. I'm trying to think what else has happened lately. Not much. I had, at my last doctor's appointment, they did another blood chimerism test, which is just the test they do to check your percentage of donor DNA. They did the first one for me at my day 100. So whenever I went a couple weeks ago, they tested it again, and I'm still 100% donor DNA, which is awesome, which is what it's supposed to be. What else? I am still on tacrolimus once a day. We were working on weaning me off of the tac, which is the immunosuppressant medicine that we got, that were given after transplant. But I'm still on tac. I was supposed to be taken off of it completely at my last doctor's appointment, but right before my appointment, like that weekend before, I started having this weird rash. It's on my legs, and we didn't know what it was from. I called into the clinic, and they thought that maybe it was graft versus host since I was being weaned off of the immunosuppressant, but it turns out that it was not. Actually, it was an allergy to one of the antibiotics that I was on. I had a cold at the time, so I was prescribed Ceftin. And I've never, had an allergy before, but maybe that's just something that I've kind of acquired since the transplant. But yeah, the medicine was making me break out in kind of like hives. So, and because of all of that going on, they just decided to keep my tacrolimus as it was. So I'm still on that once a day, but hopefully at my next doctor's appointment, which is here in a couple of weeks, they'll take it out completely, and then I will be off of all my transplant related medicines. So that will be good, and that will be exciting. What else has happened? This is the state of my hair growth. It's looking a little wild. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but yeah, this is what's happening on my head. So yeah, there's that. And also something that I wanted to talk about, which is kind of different. It's just something that has come up with me. I don't know if this is normal or if this is just my body being weird or what, but back in January, I believe it was, I think it was around the first part of January, I decided to order one of those DNA kits to test my DNA to see where my ancestors came from. And I kind of, I have an idea of where my ancestors are from, but I just thought it'd be really cool to get the actual official DNA test done and just see the breakdown of what my genetic makeup is. So I ordered the test and it came, and what you do is they have like this little vial thing, and you have to spit in it, and you have to fill it up with spit to this certain line. So I did that, and I mailed in the first one. This was the middle of January at this point. So I mailed it in, and then it takes a while for them to get to your order and to process it and things like that, because there's such a high volume of samples coming in. There's just such a big demand for this. So it took a little while, but I got this email saying that they weren't able to process my sample. They couldn't extrapolate the DNA or something, I don't know, but there was just something wrong with my sample. So they sent me a new kit, and I redid it and sent it back in, and I've been waiting now. That was probably, I don't remember when it was, but it's been maybe a month and a half ago. And last night I got an email again saying that they are having trouble getting any information out of my sample, my spit sample. So I'm starting to think that maybe something is going on. Maybe with my spit, maybe, I don't know if it got messed up during the transplant. I don't know, because I do have dry mouth now as a result. It's not like graft versus host dry mouth. It's just dry mouth, and maybe that has something to do with like my spit. My spit's not normal. This is kind of weird to be talking about my spit like this, but yeah, so 2 times now they found that I don't have DNA in my spit, or it's not adequate amounts of DNA. I have no idea. So I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I might just call and try and talk to them, maybe get my money back, because I don't think that if I would send in another sample that it's going to have any different outcome. I mean, maybe 3rd time's a charm. I don't know. But I just thought that was something interesting and kind of odd. I don't know if any of you all have any experience like that or a similar experience. Who knows? But I just wanted to kind of share that with you. But yeah, I think that's honestly it. Like I said, my life is not terribly exciting, but that's kind of a good thing. I don't want to have super crazy things happening. Had enough of that last year. So, yeah. Like I said, I just got home from my first day at work, so I'm going to go just chill now, like a normal functioning adult again. So, yeah, like always, if you all have questions or if you all have any comments or, similar experiences, just let me know, and I will see you all sometime.